All right, guys, welcome back. The grand finale. We're going to do our store banner now. So below this video in the workbook, you'll see the page that says create your store banner. And again, I've given you 6 different images, 6 different basic banners that you can choose from. There's 3 on that first page, and then if you keep scrolling to the next page, there's 3 more options. So again, whichever one calls out to you, you can use that. You can, change the colors, change the fonts, change the pictures. So just think of more of like a template, like something that you can work with, okay? I am going to go ahead and use, I think I'm going to do number 5 for this example, for this video, because I want to kind of show you how you can use different images and things like that, because we haven't done that yet. Okay, so this is now loaded. So this is pretty basic. It has 2 photos, and they're actually repeated. The photos are on both sides of the image, but as you can see, I've kind of flipped the image and cropped it in a different way so it looks different, but it's basically the same picture. And I did that just so that I didn't have to search for 2 images that went together. So this is a trick that you can use when you're doing any kind of design, actually. You can use an element and then you can flip it, reverse it, crop it differently, and it makes it look cohesive and different, even though it's not. I really like the sunflowers, but we're going to choose a different photo just for fun. So if you click on the picture, now, what you can do is at the very top to the left, you'll see Edit Image. So if you click on that, this will allow you to adjust this picture. So like most things these days, there's different filter options. You can, choose one of the different filters. You can also play with the contrast, the brightness, and the saturation. If you click this see all on the filters, you'll see there's quite a few options here. So you can play around with that. They have black and white. Sometimes black and white works well just to give it like a very classic look. So we're going to stick with none, but I just wanted to show you real quick that there are some options about that. All right, so let's click out of there, and what we're going to do is we're going to search for photos. So if you go over to all the way to the left, you'll see templates, elements, uploads, text, and more. We're going to click on the elements option, and then we're going to search something in the search bar. So I'm going to pretend that this is a beachy store. So I want an image that reminds me of the beach. So I'm going to click in beach, hit return or enter and search. And then at the top here, under where I typed in beach, you'll see all photos, graphics, videos, and audio. I'm going to go to photos because I want it to actually be a photo. Okay, so now as I scroll down, I'm going to see a ton of different images. Most of these have the crown, which means I need to have the Canva Pro option. So again, if you're doing Canva Pro or you've at least signed up for the 30-day free version, you can use any of these photos that they have. But for me, I am on a borrowed computer and I am not logged into my account, so I'm just on a basic free account for the purposes of this training. So I'm going to choose this picture with the palm trees. Oops, and it gave it to me twice. I like that picture. I think it's really pretty. I grew up in Florida and I now live on the beach in Costa Rica. So I am a beach girl all the way. Okay, so this has some looks like stand-up paddle boarders and surfers out in the water. And it's just giving me all the beach vibes. So I really like it. So as you can see, I can move this photo up and down. I can, use basically a different version of this picture on the opposite side just by cropping it differently. So I'm going to actually do that exact thing. I'm going to make a second copy of this. And there's a really easy way to do that. So this picture is now highlighted. You can see the purple rectangle around it. So if you go up to the top to the right-hand side, all the way over, almost one over, so right next to the garbage can, there's a duplicate button. Click the duplicate button, and that will make a second copy of this photo. So I can do that. So I can move it around. I can use a different crop of it. Another trick is to flip. So if you look at the top to the left side, you'll see edit image, crop, and flip. You can use flip. You can flip it horizontally, side to side, or vertical, up and down. So now it's upside down, which I don't really want that. But that would work with some things. It's not going to work with palm trees, but with some images, you could totally flip it upside down and it would look really neat. So I am going to just not be too serious about this because, again, we're not going to be perfectionists. I feel like I'm getting a nice beachy vibe with that, and now all I have to do is write the name of my store. So I'm going to name my store Beach Babes, and if I wanted to, I could change that background color. Maybe I like that color of the ocean. So this is another cool thing that Canva does when you have photos and you have different graphics and stuff in your design. They will pull the colors from that picture so that it helps you keep everything uniform. So instead of me trying to pick a green that looks like that beautiful ocean water, Canva has already done it for me. So I can make that background that color, but now I can't really see this text. So I'm going to change the color of the text by going up to the A, make it white, and then I'm also going to increase the size of the font. All right, so I have now a beautiful Beach Babes banner for my Zazzle store. All right, well, I think I'm going to make a new video for the last process, which is where we upload everything into our Zazzle stores. I think that a separate video for that will be good. So I hope this helps. I hope you have fun making your banners. Your banner is going to be at the top of your store, and it's pretty big. So when you're creating your banner, you really want to kind of think about like the vibe that you want to give your customer about what is going to be in your store. So if you're going to be selling golfing equipment and graduation announcements, like if those are the products you plan to design, I would not do palm trees and beach. I would definitely do graduation or sports. Like you want them to really understand what you're selling just by seeing your store banner. So in this case, if I had a beach store, I would be selling beach things. I would be selling beach quotes and beach colors and products that you can use at the beach and that kind of thing. All right, so I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys in the next video.